What's good, man? This one of them videos where I'm finna come and speak some real stuff to y'all, man. I honestly don't know why. Well, I do, but I fully don't know why God put on me to turn down so many of them opportunities that I had when I was in Vegas and LA. And pretty much got me to come back to where I'm at. But it's kind of getting on my nerves, man, because all I do is try to help people, not just on here. Like, I literally just try to help people. Any and everybody that I'm led to help. That's what I do. I don't care what color they is. I don't care how they look, how dirty they is, how clean they is. None of that. A lot of people where I'm from, they do this fly money talk because they making a little money or whatever. Just not realizing you talking to somebody that to turn down more money than you would ever probably see in your lifetime. Like literally, no cap. The money you bragging on, I'd have turned down way much more than you're talking about. So it comes to this. I tried to get out my bubble and start going out and being around people. But it's like every time I do, it's like my name get belittled. Stuff don't get brought up to me. It get brought up when I leave. So a word of advice to any and everybody. You have your own life. Worry about your relationship. You don't know what the next person relationship is based on. Me and my life relationship is based on God. Like he's literally at our forefront. We joke. That's what we do. We do that if we're around people or not. I'm not finna change just because I'm around you. You're a human just like anybody else. You ain't God. God know what we do. God know it's a sense of humor for us. We keep our relationship alive. So we were somewhere for Thanksgiving, and I called my wife white girl. Okay. I do that at home. Like we play like that. But at the end of the day, if you really know me, you can look at so many of these videos that I put on and see that I'm really nowhere near color depicted. If you can get a video camera and get a recording of my life off this and away from you, you will see a lot of people out of help is not my color. A lot of them I help is my color. But it don't matter what color they is. If God leads me to help them, I help them. My whole thing is to allow us to come together and be one as humans. Because it's one body. So yeah, me and my wife joke like that. We keep our relationship alive. We'd have been together for 3 years and some months. We'd have been married 2 years and some months. So if you get offended by how me and my wife relationship is, that's our relationship. I'm not worrying about your relationship. I don't care about what you pull up in. Because that's materialistic. Just like you got it, it could break down. It just hurt me to the point where I'm kind of mad because I'm getting belittled by people that shouldn't even be belittling me. Awesome stuff that's not even that deep. It ain't like I call her a B. I don't even cuss or curse. Like that's literally an inside joke. I don't just go out and be like, oh, there go a lot of white people. Like, no, I play with her like that. We play like that. At home. At the end of the day, she know. Like it was brought to me like you got a good woman. And yes, I agree. But it hurt me. Because nowhere in that scenario did it say the other way around and she got a good man. Not knowing what I have brought her from. Not knowing what I do. The sacrifices I put in. The places I have got her from. The way that I have helped her get closer to God. The way I keep her safe and protected. The way I let her know she's a queen. I don't have to do that in front of nobody. I don't do it for show. So the conclusion of this, man, because God opinion the only one really matters. But at the end of the day, man, it gets old when people belittle your name when they don't even have a right to. It's not even an opinion, it's judging. You literally trying to judge me. And you don't even really know nothing. And it comes from a person that I had so much love for. I would have put my life on the line for this person. Now I look at her totally different. I have never cheated on my wife. I have never put my hands on my wife. I have never did nothing wrong to my wife. I have literally embedded in her the meaning of being a queen. After her going 9 years dealing with all this stupidity stuff with a man, I have literally gave her her value back on how I treat her and how I treat her. The daughter that I didn't know I had, that I missed 7 years of her life, I have literally in 4 years taught her so much stuff to where her mind was messed up from what she's seen. I have literally taught her about God, taught her about the value of she's a princess, and show her true love and affection. Also discipline, but to show her that she's important, that she can be anything that she want to be in life. Don't let nobody dumb her or feel like she's disqualified because of her autistic diagnosis. Like, no, you just as smart as anybody else. So yeah, I'm finna go back to just stand on myself, man. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, y'all. Especially when you trying to continuously get closer and closer to God. Because it could be one thing that can take you down that road. Because people don't understand, just because you're a believer and a follower doesn't make you weak. People don't know that Jesus actually spazzed out in the Bible. Like literally flipped over all the tables and did a lot of stuff in the temple. When he told them they made his father's house a den of thieves. He went off. People don't understand that they got attitude. They're just slow of anger. Why do you think he recreated humanity, God, before Jesus came? Because he was mad. He was pissed off. So he flooded everything except for the things that was on the Ark of Noah. That was him angry. He did a lot of stuff in the Bible angry, off anger, off the old covenant. Like God didn't play. So don't think somebody weak because they following God and they can't just spaz out. I don't like being that person. I like being that person that helps however I can. I'm calm, laid back. I don't bother nobody. I didn't have no opinion on nobody when I could have been like, hey, It's not good for y'all to drink in y'all relationship. It's not good to do this and do that in y'all relationship. Like, who am I to say that about somebody else's relationship? That is theirs. That ain't mine. Whatever y'all got going on is y'all business. Me and my wife have been through it all and are still strong because of Jesus was with us. Because Jesus was with us. And we realized it. And I know people can relate to me with this. Because you do your best to do right, to do this, to do that, but your name still constantly gets belittled. And not even in your face. That's the crazy part. Like, I ain't had no more love for everybody. When we left, we thought we had a great time. I was like, man, I feel good. Like, we vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was a good vibe. I didn't come over here to eat. I don't even eat like that. I didn't come over here for nothing but the company. So yeah, I'm mad about that. I'm mad, but I'm more so hurt. I'm not gonna say mad because I'm not even finna react on it. I'm not finna say nothing to nobody about it. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, they gotta answer to the same person I answer to. But it just hurt that somebody can't say that to me while I was there. And we could have cleared everything up. Me and my wife. She would have spoke for me. Oh, it ain't no problem. Like, we always do this. Like, he don't mean nothing disrespectful about that. I don't know, y'all. I guess this was a be real Vin type video. Pretty sure some people can relate to me with this. Like, you striving to do the best you can, get that relationship with God, be the best person you can be, do this, do that, and it's like your name always getting belittled when you really ain't done nothing for it to be belittled. And once again, I don't care about the money people got. I'm glad you doing good. Keep up the good work. If people really knew the money I turned down, how much money I'd have turned down, they would not talk to me about money talk. Period. Like, that stuff is hilarious. Like, that wouldn't even be a conversation that you would even want to start with me. Like, I promise you, the money I'd have turned down probably is you will probably never see that much money in your life. And I'm being so honest. I've never let nobody know what I do. Even when I used to hustle. I counted my first 20,000 at 15. A lot of people don't know that. Because it ain't their business. I let y'all assume. I let y'all make assumptions. Is he broke? Do he got some? Because it ain't your business. What I do, what I got, it ain't your business unless God lead me to put you in it and help you. Other than that, I've never been the type of person that tell people my business, what I'm doing, what I got. Like that stuff don't matter. Because that 20,000 I counted when I was 15, I didn't even have it when I was 17. I'd have counted plenty of thousands in my hustling days. But I stayed to myself. I stayed under the radar. That's why I never got caught up. And another reason is because God's mercy was on me too. But I don't care about the money talk, about none of that. It's a lot of people that came to me with what certain opportunities. I got a cousin that live in the city down the street from me, pretty much. He came to me trying to get me to join something. Like, nah, I'm good, cuz. Not for I rep God and Jesus. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not finna be now. Like, I'm straight, bro. I'm not belittling who you are. Like, if that's what you believe in it, bro. At the end of the day, that's your life. All I can do is pray. But I'm not finna talk about you. I'm just gonna say no and let it be. I was trying to end this video with a message for somebody, but I can't even really think of the message. This was just a being straight up vent type video for people that's probably dealing with something like this. Because that ain't the the first time I'd have been belittled for nothing by somebody that don't eat, and this person know me, but they don't know the now me. I just came back in their life. They don't know me. And we blood. Yeah, but they don't know me. They don't know what I'm on. It's just sad, y'all. I guess I'm gonna end it like this, man. If y'all dealing with this type of stuff, man, I'm gonna say we go. All we can do is just let it go and leave it in God's hand. Because once again, that's another battle that ain't for us. Don't let our feelings overwhelm His purpose. Till next time.